some quick questions to end the interview with. I know you've just said that you wouldn't like to be asked possibly very specific questions, but I'd like you to just reply with whatever comes to your mind. What is the thing you miss most about the way in which you would watch movies as a child?
Well, I think, the big theater experience, right? The sort of sense of magic that when you went in and, you sat down and then the lights went down and the curtain opened, and there's a sense of like excitement and adventure. And I find myself nowadays, partly because of the way my life is right now, watching way too many movies at home over cable, or even over the net, and it's easy. It's very like, you don't have to like get up and go somewhere, but I think that's sort of the sense of togetherness that comes from watching a big movie in a big theater together. I think that's very exciting, and I don't think it's ever going to really go away, despite the sort of influxes of all of the other stuff.
An actor and an actress that you absolutely adore.
Well,
from now or the yesteryear.
Indians?
Indian or Hollywood or foreign cinema. It could be.
Well, recently I have to say of actresses, I've been Maria Bello. Right. I've seen for some reason I saw that television show that she was on, which unfortunately I think got cancelled. And then I've seen a couple of movies of her recently. I think she's amazing. Right. And her performances are just unpredictable and sort of completely true somehow. I don't know how else to put it. I find them very profound. And then in the acting side, I just saw Pan Singh Tomar and I think again, he's just kind of marvelous.
Irfan.
Yeah, Irfan. I think his ability to stay quiet and let the camera watch him and then move within himself, that's something that can't, you don't learn that, I think. I guess you can, but it's also something that's very much a sort of part of his natural being.
Right.
So I admire him a lot.
Right. What is a role that you would like to see each of these people play? Something they haven't done. It'd be interesting.
I don't know.
Even from a novel or a book or something that hasn't been made into a film, a character that you'd like to play or a play.
That's an interesting question. I don't know what Maria Bello. I thought that the adaptation of Prime Suspect that she was in was perfect for her.
Right.
Not so. I don't think they took Prime Suspect and they made it completely episodic, which I thought was a completely bad move.
Disaster, right?
Yeah, disaster. But again, that's American television. They must have thought this is never going to sell if we do a long burn kind of thing. So I don't know. I want to see her doing that kind of thing. The sort of, she's the powerful sort of or very strong woman who's yet vulnerable, who's yet sort of damaged, and is yet doing her job. I think that the way that she conveyed that was really powerful. And as for Irfan, I hope if we ever get Sacred Games done, we'll get him in there one way or the other. There's several things that we are thinking about.
An author whose biopic would definitely be A-rated.
Oh, well, there's a lot of my friends that I can think of. Yeah. No, it's not a very stability-making profession.